been at work since 8:30. So many clubs are investing so much money. All these incredible players are coming in. It's about who's the best team and what does that look like and what kind of culture do you want to create.
She has her kids walking out as mascots for the game in Arsenal kits. She is honestly a snake in the
I'm going to
grass.
hang up now, actually.
I want to talk about Freya Godfrey. She is now signed for London City and she looks like a breath of fresh air. Both foot, left foot, right foot. Great finishes. All this stats nonsense. Oh, does my nut in?
Oh, here she goes
Just
again.
signing players because stats, because they headed so many balls or they passed so many fruit. Oh, shut up!
We've earned nothing.
No,
yeah, here
not.
we are sitting Madonna average. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. Fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you.
Right, that's enough. Some of these football fans, man, some of them that sit there on their phone or on their computer, giving it loads, like, oh, I'd love to get them in a boxing ring. So there what, 25 to 30 players in a changing room. Not everyone's going to be best mates.
Because I was so capable and talented and I was able to keep up with the boys, I let it fuel me, like the whole media side of things now with the opportunities that have come from playing football. It's how far that I can push on and do them at the same time. Could do a Ronaldo though, playing till, what, 40s?
Well, I don't think I'll hold
He's
up to that
49.
long. I'll probably end up in prison before that.
And then I was going through the comments and trying to understand what like all this hype is, and then I understood quickly that it was like borderline being sexist. And sexualising me. So yeah, it's kind of balancing the good with the bad.
Hello there, how are you? And welcome back to The Kickback. My name is Shebahn, joined by the evil twin sister, professional football player just about, Ruesha Littlejohn. Coming up for you on the show today, Madonna spotted watching Tottenham versus Chelsea. Maybe she'll watch The Kickback, wink wink. Plus, our favourite Kerstin Casparij talks City's title ambitions and Valentines do's and don'ts. And Peterborough striker Mae Kirk is with us in the studio to discuss her viral reaction to her goals and life outside of football. A big show on the way. Stay tuned for it all. Like and subscribe. Get in the comments. How are you, Ruesha, very briefly?
I'm fantastic. I'm very tired, actually. I feel like I'm a bit out my nut.
Okay, well,
don't know why.
That's the positivity we need. Somebody who's very positive, maybe not quite in the form that we wanted her to be today, is our favourite Kerstin Casparij from Manchester City, but she's here all the same. Hi, Gilly, how are you?
Hello, my loves. How are you doing?
Oh, we're good,
Are you training?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I'm already at work, darling. I've been at work since 8:30.
I like your top. What's the story? Is that
Thank you. It looks nice, is it?
It looks like a vest with a top underneath.
It's all for show. We've got blue sleeves.
Very nice, nice. How is the mood in the camp this morning? Because not the best, not what we wanted yesterday, eh?
No, not what we wanted yesterday. I think also knowing you've got Chelsea and Arsenal back to back, you've got to go to Arsenal away at the Emirates. We knew it was going to be a tough game. It was a tough game. Yeah. You know, it's the good thing about football is that we get to go again on Friday. So today was about reconnecting, and we'll have a meeting later on, and then take all of that back into Friday.
Kerstin, I don't know why she just said we're not happy with the result. She has her kids walking out as mascots for the game in Arsenal kits. She's sitting there in the Arsenal box, so I'm a bit like, well, who did she want to win? Was it Man City or was it Arsenal? So she's a snake.
Kirsten, I said we as in
technically she is, and I didn't even have one of the kids.
Yeah, it's bang out of order. But look, you're still...
Actually, thank you for reminding me.
You should actually just decline this call because she is honestly a snake in the grass.
I'm going to hang up now, actually.
Yeah.
Please don't go. Do you know what? I've not got a leg to stand on here. You're dead right, But they were going, oh, I like her. We like Kerstin. I'm like, everyone likes Kerstin, so you know it's fine. Even United fans
Get in
like
line,
her.
Sweetie.
She's digging a hole. She's digging a hole. So talk to us about the manager. I mean, it's been a great season so far. Let's focus on the positives.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's noticed a difference since Andre coming in, and I think he changed a lot of things, but a lot of subtle things, and I think it's just all really clicked this season, obviously, with a lot of freedom, us taking a lot more responsibility as players, but also really encouraging us to believe in ourselves, to trust in ourselves, and also to trust in him and in his playing style. So there's a lot of changes, but they're all very subtle, and looking where we are now, I can't complain.
Kerstin, it looks like there's a real good atmosphere, a good team morale. Obviously, I'm not there. I'm just looking from behind the scenes, and it looks like you all get on with each other. How important is that, or is that just a big myth that you all hate each other?
Imagine if I said it was all big myth. No, that's all true. That's all true. I think we're quite an open book as a team. I think that is one of the things that is really important. Obviously, so many clubs are investing so much money. All these incredible players are coming in. It's about who's the best team and what does that look like and what kind of culture do you want to create. And that's something we've really been focusing on this year. How do we... It's easy to be a team when it's going well, but how are we when we are struggling? How can we make sure we come back? Obviously, when we played Arsenal at home, we came back. And how do we do that as a team? So I think that's been really important for us. And I think it's such an underrated thing in general when it comes to team sports.
Kerstin, you're also a patron of the LGBTQ Foundation. That's very important to you. You're working with Tinder as well, because that's how you met your wonderful partner, Ruth. You know, how important is it to be an advocate for things that mean the world to you?
I think it's important, and I think I have my position obviously within football, but also as a queer woman, I have to thank all the incredible queer women who went before me. And hopefully with being a patron, I'm able to help a lot of people, to give a lot of people also a platform that they can go to if they're struggling with any sort of thing. So I think it's important to show people that they can go somewhere and they've got a platform, and to also show that there is accurate representation out there. I think
you do a great job. You speak your truth. You support a lot of people who don't have a voice. A lot of people in football aren't brave enough to do that, Kerstin. And you also do your talking on the pitch. So you're big ticks all round from us.
Thank you.
Very quickly, before we let you go, Valentine's Day is coming up. I was just saying to Ruesha in the toilet, when is she going to propose to Jade? Because we need to move this along. I don't get out much. I need to have a date in the diary. Red flag, green flag, Valentine's Day edition with Kerstin Casparij. Okay.
All right.
Is it a red flag or green flag? Doesn't come to the game, but watches the highlights.
That is depending on the context, but I'm going to say red flag because my incredible partner Ruth's always at every single game that she can come to, is able to go to. So I'm going to say red flag.
I did see Ruth in the stands yesterday when the goal was disallowed. Bell. Yeah!
Yeah, she was in the box with you.
Yes, she was with us, surrounded by Arsenal fans. And I went, Ruth, really let us know what side of the fence you're on, will you? And she went, oh, damn it, when it was disallowed. OK, buys flowers after the match.
Buys flowers after the match?
Yeah.
That's a green flag.
That's a green flag, yeah. Yeah, no, I know. Some people know.
That's nice.
But this day and age, Kerstin, people go, he got me flowers, weirdo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're weird.
Oh, maybe that's just the straights.
Yeah, maybe that's just, the straight people.
Maybe that's for straight. Yeah. I love it. Jamie, buy me flowers. Next one, supports your rival club.
Red flag.
Plans the date around your recovery schedule. That's cute.
Sorry?
Plans the date around your recovery schedule.
Green flag.
Forgets Valentine's Day but never misses a game. Oh, that's tricky.
I would say it's a beige flag. Valentine's Day is all really fun, but it's a bit commercialised, isn't it?
I agree.
You should love each other every single day.
OK, last one then. Where's your kit? Red flag, green flag?
Where's my kit? Oh, that's a green flag.
OK, cool. Well, send me one.
Yeah. Get Ruth in that starting 11. Get her in
I
there.
want her to be full kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting things in order.
A full kit W.
Kerstin, we need to let you go because you do have training, but so many people in your Instagram captions always wonder, do you write those? Like, do you come up with them?
I do.
You're an all-round.
It's a one-woman team.
You're a 10 out of 10. Listen, Kerstin Casparij, keep going strong. We think it's going to be Man City for the league, so thanks for taking the time to come on with us this morning.
Thank you, guys. Love you.
Cheers.
Bye, Kerstin. Bye. How do you do these things? Show us
I'm
what's
so
up with
bad
these
at
little-
that.
I must have weird
I've got pure fingers, man.
fingers.
All the birds keep saying that to me.
Red flag, green flag. But right, how's it going? Anyway, I love her.
Yeah, lovely girl. Lovely girl. It's nice to see somebody, though, like Kerstin. I think she's obviously the the top end of the WSL. She's a big player, but she's not a robot. That's what I really love about her. She's herself. She's really out there. Even like her captions, I'm sure there's some clubs that would be like, oh, on the edge there. But she's just like, it's fun, it's cheerful, just as her. So yeah, she's refreshing to see. Refreshing, that's the word.
That's a good way of putting it, actually. It is nice to see people who are themselves and up for the crack. And yeah, because it's quite hard, especially when she speaks about some of the things that mean a lot to her that are divisive subjects, that she'll stand by it.
Really passionate about stuff.
Yeah, she's a good, she's a good
I'll tell you
girl.
what I'm passionate about, getting that dress in the bin, because it's honky tonk.
Guys, I think this is quite cute.
I'm not having it.
Reva said to me this morning, she went, oh, Mum, I like that.
Because it is probably for like a 6-year-old. Have a seat. I look all sophisticated. I look quite businessy today, and you just look tacky. Sit down, Barbie.
Interesting all weekends. City losing to Arsenal. I mean, they've just battered Chelsea. Is it one of those situations that's hard to get up for that again?
I wouldn't say it's hard to get up for. I think they've went away to the Emirates. We all know Arsenal have came into a bit of form. You never really write off Arsenal at the Emirates. Like they love playing there. That's their stadium. It's their fortress, and they've been under a lot of pressure and scrutiny. Arsenal get up for the big games. Arsenal love a big game. They love to get. They have been switching off for the games that they should be winning. That's why they found themselves in the position that they're in. So it's not a huge shock. I think for Man City to come and get a draw or take the points at the Emirates would have been a massive statement, and I think that would have been a league done over. I think they would have just been in cruise control then. But I think this is also good for City because they can kind of go away and go, we weren't great, we weren't at our best. We had a few chances, but we probably weren't as fluid as we'd like to have been. And I think they'll go away, regroup, and I think they'll bounce back better. I don't think they'll be up the walls. I don't think they'll be panicking. They'll not be buzzing with the performance or the result, but it's still well within their hands. So I think it'll be calm things, reset, go again.
I think that's fair. Arsenal, fair play to them, credit where it's due. That's 2 back-to-back brilliant games. Never mind, winning the Champions Cup as well. Yeah, I mean, definitely on form. Olivia Smith was great. She took the goal well. Kim Little is why Kim Little has been at the top level for all of these years. And I'm going to absolutely take my hat off to Lotte Wubben-Moy because she controlled Bunny Shaw. She had a really, really good game. So actually, the spine of the team had a really good performance yesterday. OK, they weren't breaking the back of the net, but they won the game and they made sure that they took care of the business. When you look at the title race, do you think Arsenal are going to get Champions League football?
I could see them doing it. I could see it, yes. But you've got to look at United right now, and they're still in a wee bit of form. But ideally, I'd like to actually just sit down, Cass, and get the fixtures all in front of us and digest this, discuss the fixtures and what we think is going to happen.
Did you bring
I've not, no. I'm wanting right now, like, producer Bo is going to get the fixtures up right now. We're going to just kidding on, we're on, like, match of the day or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
But I think Arsenal's experience will see them go over the line. I think, I'm going to say Arsenal will get Champions League, yeah.
Oh,
and I think that they'll be in it with a shot of going quite far in the current Champions League competition right now.
Do you know who deserves so much credit? And it's funny when we speak about Mark Skinner, either it's because the United fans wanted him out 2 seasons ago, because sometimes when he does press conferences or he talks, it can be almost a little bit Liam Senior version on like David Brentish kind of thing. I have no problem with that. I think he speaks from the heart. But the job he is doing, I know they've had investment, I know they've had their funds and they deserve that, but he's doing a great job.
I think now, like roll back a few seasons ago, you're going, something's got to change. There was a lot of changes, players leaving to maybe further their careers or, take on new challenges. I think Man United now have maybe backed the women's team a little bit more. Obviously, there was carry on with the training ground and stuff like that, which was a bit of a red flag. But it looks like they gave him a bit more money to spend right now. He's been able to strengthen the squad, and they look like they are playing better football. I think credit to Mark Skinner for that. I've touched on before, as a player, if I was under him, I'd need to say, mate, speed it up. we don't need to talk about the red wave and the wind in your hair. That is can't happen.
What's the red wave?
He was talking about like the red wave.
A period?
Talking about maybe.
Because I came on this morning, it felt like a red wave.
Yeah. He was talking about the fans, about the red wave, and then the wind blowing through his hair and all this. And I thought, as a player, I don't know how they could all sit there and listen to that. Going, mate, shut up. That's enough. Wrap it up. But you get managers that just start talking pish. Like, so if he's just doing that, he mess with everyone, like in the media front. But like, imagine, let's be honest, I know for a fact he sat and said this kind of shite in his team meetings. I know people that have told me, but I'm like, why are you saying that? Just stick to the football. Enough. Anyway, it seems to
his philosophy have gotten them to this point. So do you have to get on board with the manager if that's his philosophy?
I think you get more out of his players than putting them to sleep. Do you know what I mean? Put them to sleep, you've lost them. But it looks like he's maybe he's dropped that a bit. Maybe he's dropped that lingo a wee bit now, and he's just got back to his basics and just getting back to the football. And that's why they're sort of purring now. But he's got them playing nice football. Credit where credit's due. I'm just saying, from me, obviously pure undiagnosed over here, I'd be like, oh my God, wrap it up, mate.
Yeah. Very pleased to say, join us now, Mark Skinner.
I would happily ask him. Like, I don't play for him. I've never played for him. So I'd happily be like, why do you do this? Why do you speak like that? What is it about?
Yeah.
There's been managers before. I can name and shame them all. And I'm thinking...
Who was the worst for it? Who was the worst for philosophical chats?
Do you know who was...
Or long-winded...
Long chats where it was like them
like
up
the sound
there.
of their own voice.
Colin Bell.
Oh, you hate
and
him,
Jocelyn Preacher. And by the way, that's me saying... By the way, can I just say on this point, Colin Bell, his, like, team shape and how he set you up for a game was really good. Second to none. Is that the right phrase?
Yeah.
It was really organised and it was really clear. He was really good at that. That man loved the sound of his voice. Standing up in team meetings, you'd be like, and we'd all be sitting there like we school children. I look back and I think, I've icked myself out for actually sitting there that long, listening to his nonsense. Wrap it up, mate. Honestly, you'd be sitting there for like over an hour at him just talking about himself and talking. Shut up. You've lost us all now. It's not actually true. Like, team meetings should be like 15, 20 minutes, done.
Yeah.
Because nobody starts paying attention by the end.
But see, this is where I think your diagnosis would be important, because then, like, you could say, got my pass, I need to go now. I need to go and walk around a tree.
Yeah.
Touch my toes, come back in, take in another 5 minutes and then go again.
Yeah.
So because...
Him and Jocelyn, man. Oh, my good God. I was like, Jocelyn, shut up. Like, this is how you feel... the football, you have to the and I'm like, you're not even speaking, you're just making noises now. Wrap it up. Oh, the amount of time I've probably wasted in my life sitting in team meetings is, like, honestly, I hate team meetings. I hate them.
Ruesha, this is career suicide.
It's not. I hate team meetings. Like, people that don't just wrap it up. 15, 20 minutes, done. Keep it short, simple, clear. Everyone just loves the sound of their own voice, man. Shut up.
Bo, can you take a quick look around the gallery for me?
Like, they should all have a podcast. Get on a podcast or something like that. Just get on a podcast. If you love to speak that much, get on a podcast.
Maybe we should get Jocelyn
I don't think I bore people to sleep, like, when I talk. I don't think I bore people to tears. Team meetings, but I'm sure if you could go around the players that have been with me in those meetings and ask them off the cuff, because obviously everyone's shit scared of using their opinion and their voice, it might get the backlash of it. They'd all say the same thing. I'm just the clown that says it.
Right,
Do you know what I mean?
We should send Jocelyn this clip and see if he wants to come on the show with us soon.
Jocelyn's training, I just said this the other day.
I know.
I actually really enjoyed his training because it was just pure football, pass, move, triangles. It was just all about you in possession of the football, stuff like that. It was really fun, really enjoyable. Team meetings, put me to sleep.
Right.
Boom.
Okay, brilliant. Well, I'm really glad we had that chat, everyone, and let that out. London City Lionesses, okay, they're not flying the way they maybe thought they were this season. But can we touch on your mate Denise O'Sullivan to Liverpool? Since she's gone in there, they're starting to rocket themselves back
I'll be honest, there was a bit where I was going, because it was just like Martha Thomas. I know they'd signed more players, but at that moment in time, it was like Martha Thomas and Denise O'Sullivan. I'm going, that's a lot of pressure to put on two players. But obviously, they've signed a few more, and it looks like they're ticking now. I watched Gareth Taylor's interview after the game, and you could just see he looked like a relieved man.
They've got it.
He looked like, he was like, oh, it's working. Because we sat here a few weeks ago when they get battered 9-1, and that's shocking. But you're going, something has to change, mate. Like, you're going to need to change your style. He's got the January window. He's got a few reinforcements through the door. Experienced players. I'll tell you, even the front line looks like it's purring a little bit. They look like they're just lively. Do you know what I mean? Like, some players look like they've really came to life. They've strengthened the squad, but the experience of Denise O'Sullivan in there, she's just an engine, a workhorse. She'll just go about just grafting. And obviously, she's got quality on the ball. Get her in them half pockets and she comes to life. So it's not a real surprise. But I think Gareth Taylor will be looking going, he's a relieved man.
Yeah.
He just looked like you could see there was just a smile on his face. And he actually said after the game, it was a bit like, I just wish we played a bit more. Obviously, they got a few late goals or whatever and stuff like that and kind of just calmed down. I think he was maybe on his edge a wee bit. But once he was backing him to play still, but I'm like, it hadn't worked for them before, but they've got the players in.
Yep.
So it just looks like they're calming down. We also get to talk about Courtney Brosnan, another man of the match performance against London City for Everton. Everton picking up another 3 points. So you've got
And he
these
got the
teams.
sack. Sorensen got sacked.
I know. But this is it, Sheb. Sometimes it's just like, it can be like that. Sometimes the manager's in and it's just the chips. Something's not working, something's not clicking. I mean, he could have gone sooner. If you want to be brutally honest, he could have gone sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, I really liked Sorensen.
And it frustrated me though. Like some things just didn't make sense. It's stubbornness. You're like, it's not working. It's not working.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Courtney Brosnan, big saves again. Some, I'm like, I'd expect Courtney to make them all day long. And some of them, I want to talk about Freya Godfrey. She obviously went on loan to London City. She is now signed for London City. And she looks like a breath of fresh air. Arsenal, again, has got to be kicking themselves. This is a young player. Probably get a big future in England. We already know she's been called up to the Lioness squad. She is come into this London City team and she just looks so comfortable, so confident. Both foot, left foot, right foot. Great finishes. She's cut inside again, wrapped on her left foot. Big hand from Courtney Brosnan, great save. But I'm just looking, I'm going, why have they let this girl go? She's got so much potential, but Arsenal seem to keep doing this with young players. I don't get it. Anyway, London City look like, again, creating chances. They just were not ruthless in front of goal. He'll be so annoyed because they're just lacking that killer edge. And that's the only thing that's missing from them right now. But they look to be popping the ball about all right. But look, we've now got Everton, West Ham,
Liverpool.
And Liverpool.
Yeah.
They look like they're staying up. Right now, my concern is Leicester. I think Leicester look like they're on their way down.
I know.
Oh, you look gutted here.
I was just thinking about my gal Alicia going back to
in fairness, Alicia looks like she's been a live spark.
Yeah.
She looks like she's got a bit of fire in the belly.
Yeah.
She looks direct, like she wants to drive at people. Obviously, she's an absolute incredible athlete. We already know that. So hopefully she can keep up a bit of good form and make things happen. But just something, you've got the likes of Rachel Williams who signed, and she's a massive player. We know what a handful she is, but she's going to need the service. Leicester weren't rolled over by in any means playing United. Yeah. They held their own, they did well. Probably looking to go and they'll be disappointed. Could they maybe scored a few more goals? But I just look right now and I'm like, it just looks like the other teams around them is clicking.
Brighton as well to lose 2-goal lead.
Brighton and all. I'm a bit like
spent money there.
They always spend a bit of money. There's just something not right in Brighton. They're never going to be right now, in my opinion, a top 4 team. Yeah. And all this stats nonsense. Oh, it does my nut in.
Oh, here she goes
just
again.
Signing players because they headed so many balls or they passed so many fruit. Shut up! Stats. They could be playing in the, I'm trying not to swear, worst league in the world, and they're just going, start, get them in. Nonsense.
Right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like you're really letting things off your chest today, like you're ready to blow.
Cass, I said to you the other day, on Friday, I could have erupted, man. People were, I'm just off my periods and all. I've finished my periods, but there's just things, and I've got to the point where I'm like, I'm fed up of being this. I'm going to play Miss Nice Guy, and I've just to be all a certain way and just be all, no, I'm not. I'm just telling people how it is now. Done. Telling people how it is. I'll come in for everyone. If you cross my path and it doesn't sit right, mate, I'll tell you. That's that.
Jesus. Madonna was at the Spurs-Chelsea game.
Yeah.
Do you know her daughters are in the Spurs Academy?
I didn't until yesterday.
Isn't that cute?
I found that out yesterday.
Imagine being Madonna's daughter.
Yeah, it's pure. Imagine Madonna. There's Madonna on the sideline.
Madge just sitting there. Well, she does go to the Chelsea games quite a lot.
I've got
seen her
an
at Chelsea men's games before.
unpopular opinion. I don't really buzz over any of Madonna's tunes. I'm a bit like, maybe it's just not my generation, just not my thing.
Do you know what? I was hoping that maybe Madonna would watch this and try and get her daughters on the show or something, but maybe not anymore.
I bet your daughters aren't into her music.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. She's had a few good songs, but you don't want to sound judgy, but when she's flying about with her arse cheeks out on the red carpet, I'm a bit like, what is this? But then she's Madonna. She's the queen of pop.
She gets to do what she wants, I guess. She's earned that. She's earned that
She's
title.
earned that, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Fair
We've
enough.
earned nothing.
No,
yeah,
we've
here we
not.
are sitting Madonna average.
Madonna. No, she's just not my go-to. She's not got the tunes that I'm into. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's not a bad thing.
What
She's
about
obviously she's not my type of
every
music.
little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up. Oh, I actually learned that dance. Right, wide shot. There we go. Okay. This one. Okay, ready? Oh no, this one. Right. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you, waiting for your call, baby, night and day. Fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you.
Right, that's enough. You're pure out of breath. It's pure.
I'm doing long distance running at the minute, okay? I like that song, but I mean, she's an icon.
Yeah, I think like maybe I'm going to say go to people like, would my mum like Madonna?
Yeah.
That's her type of music. It's not my type of music.
Would your dad like Madonna?
Would your dad like a bit
Probably.
of slice of Madonna?
Yeah, no,
That
your
sounds like
dad.
pizza, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A taste of Madonna.
Do you want to talk about some of the backlash? What?
I'm miles off it.
Nobody has been drinking this morning.
Half it, lad, half it.
Wouldn't mind, to be fair. Let's talk about Millie Bright, because there's been some clips going viral on social media. Maybe not viral, but among the Chelsea and the WSL crowd. And it feels like the Chelsea fans are really against Millie Bright. Should they be?
No. I think Millie Bright has been an absolute incredible servant to Chelsea. Like what she's achieved over the last, is it 10? Over 10 years? Being a Chelsea player is absolutely phenomenal, and credit to her. I think people always want to jump, I get it. I've had my say or my opinion of my experience with Hannah. And this is me just saying from a player point of what goes on at training, that's it. It's not that deep, but people want to really jump on stuff. So the fact that maybe Millie and Hannah haven't been talking or interacting on how fans think they should, which by the way can happen in football. You can maybe get your teammate a little bit and you just maybe don't engage in, because you might just engage in a shouting match where you're just like, let's just shut up, not ready for you right now. But as far as you could see, they looked absolutely fine yesterday. They looked fine before the game. I'm sure they were talking and whatever before the game, everyone was calm and relaxed. So some of these football fans, man, some of them that sit there on their phone or on their computer, giving it loads, I'd love to get them in a boxing ring, charity match, bash the head off them.
Wow.
I would. That's where I'm going to with some of them. I think, let's actually do that. When I hang these boots up, let's do charity boxing matches.
With fans?
Aye, with fans, with the most annoying fans. Let's get them in the ring.
What, the loudest, the most keyboard, the ones with the most tweets?
These stupid opinions that are pure dire, that they're just miles off it and they've probably never kicked a football in their life, but they're so righteous and they're so right and they're just freaks. I'm like, I'd love to get them in the ring and just box them. If they're 14, 15, maybe not.
Okay.
But if they're older and they're of age, let's slap them about. I feel like they need it. I think it'd be good for them. I think it'd be like a good learning curve.
Let's slap them about.
Yeah.
Well, how much of this show's getting cut?
I bet you Millie Bright would love to slap them about and all. I bet she's,
Put one of them in the ring with Millie Bright.
just pick them up and volley them out.
She'd flatten them.
She would. And then they wouldn't be so big and loud mouthed then, would they?
Or you just confiscate the phone.
Confiscate. Aye, maybe. What are they going to do then?
Yeah. I've seen
Fans, honestly, some of the tweets I've seen as of yesterday, some going at Arsenal players, I think it was some at Man City players, Chelsea. It's just mental. They're all bonkers, man. It's just so different from football fans. Like, they talk about the game, but these people just get ratty, personal, throwing stupid opinions. And I'm just like...
It's all about the this is all stemming from a lot of it from Hannah Hampton in the book.
People are going to be saying I've got stupid opinions, but I'm just reacting to their stupid opinions. They rile me up. They rub me up the wrong way.
Stupid, no stupid, you know? Yeah, this is all stemming back from the book, obviously. Mary Earps speaking about Hannah Hampton's bad behaviour being rewarded by Serena Wiegman. Ruesha had played with Hannah before, said way back then when she played with Hannah, yes, she did display sometimes difficult behaviour. And the world has moved on since then, but some fans are unhappy that Millie Bright doesn't seem to be having Hannah's back.
So she's not cuddling her? What do they want?
Yeah.
Like, she's not cuddling her? Hannah's the first to dish out opinions and criticise teammates.
But say
if Millie's just not went and give her a big lean in and kissed and hugged her, it's not the end of the world. It's professional sport.
Yeah. Okay.
It's professional sport. That's what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Idiots everywhere.
Is it normal? Is it normal in a dressing room that not everyone is going to be best friends?
Obviously. You've got a room filled with, 25 to 30 players in a changing room. Not everyone's going to be best mates. It's like anywhere in life. It's like you could have family members that don't even like each other. It's just life. But it doesn't mean you hate each other and can't work together. It's an issue if you can't work together.
But they can work together.
Well, they can work together. Yes, maybe they're not sitting top of the league right now flying.
Okay.
But it's just, some of the fans, man, honestly.
Well said. No, I think that's that. I think
Get in the DMs. If you want to fight me,
get in the DMs.
I want to fight you. I'll set up a boxing ring and we'll fight.
No, I'd love to see that. I really, really would. Very quickly, Eni Luca's comments. She's lighting up social media again with her comments about her being in the stands for the final of the Women's Euros, and Ian Wright and Neda Manuna getting the spots. Do you have anything to add to that?
I don't know. I just found it where she's like, did he play for England? I don't know if he plays for England. And I'm thinking, mate, you should at least know if he played for England, because then he is a bit relevant. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't really get her point. I actually looked at that and I felt a wee bit sorry for her, because I don't know why she was trying to be a roadman. And she just looks, I don't know, is she okay? Is everything okay? I don't know. Nobody's taken away anything from her career. She's had a great career. Like, credit to her. And she's obviously a smart girl, a lot smarter than me. Like, a lawyer, all that jazz. But I guess she just wants people to talk. I don't know. She wants people to talk. But I just looked and I was like, you put it quite good. In my opinion, you put it quite well. So I don't know why she can't wrap her head around it. Nobody's taken away that she's had a great career. She's a lioness. She's got a load of caps. She's done a lot for her country. Nobody's taken that away. But we still need male allies in the women's game. And we still need female pundits, presenters, going into the men's game. So I don't get what the big problem is.
I just thought we would add now, actually, we had a message from Eni Luca this morning in my direct messages to want to come on the show and offer her point again and speak about it. But we decided as a team it was the wrong thing to take this any further, because we don't think there'll be any resolve there, to be honest, anyway. You're watching.
See, I feel bad then, because I'm like, I don't get it, but I'm just like, it's like she's many people off with her opinions that are just a bit, they don't all make sense. It's like pure victim mentality at times, but then I'm like, is she alien? I don't, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I'd like to highlight as well, like, I disagreed with Eni on the Ian Wright stuff. And she made it clear how she felt about me, you know, directly to me. And then today wants to come on here and offer her point once more. I think we've discussed it with producer Bo. We think it's the right thing not to. But when you do look at the amount of hate someone is getting, I think we do have sympathy for that situation.
But I'm like, is she just doing, like, is this just like...
Are you trying to be Joey Barton?
That's what it looks like to me.
She took him to court. I'm like, are you now playing that game?
Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm like, nobody's taken away from her, like, what she's done. But she feels really hard done by, is what I would say. I mean, if she wants to come on a show and talk to us too on our separate channel, she's more than welcome. But I mean, she'll probably just use big words and I'll be like, 1 minute, please. Google. What did you say again? Like, do you know what I mean? She's going to be pure smart, and I'll be like, I don't know what's going on here, mate. Like,
I think from what we've seen recently, she's not that smart. And finally, she's a viral scoring sensation for Peterborough United. Striker Mae Kirk is with us in the studio. And Tara is with us now. Do we call you Tara or Tara Mae?
Tara.
Tara,
Yeah.
perfect, perfect. I'm Shebs, this is Rue.
Hey.
Hey.
Thanks for coming in. I hope you don't mind me saying, and I do this a lot, but you're a vision. You're like a supermodel.
Oh, thanks. That's really
A
kind.
beautiful person.
Oh, thank
I don't
you.
get that sitting next to her.
Are you going to have a go at her dress or am I?
Somebody
Just be
said to
honest.
me in the corridor that they really liked it.
But they were lying to you.
She was 18 though.
I love the pink, but I don't like it with the trainers.
Yeah, the trainers are awful.
No, it's not going.
That was an
you go.
accident. I forgot to put my heels in my bag.
Oh, wow.
And the
Usually I wear a
tights.
heel.
It's
Okay.
like, you used to have the cheek to sit there every week and come at me. And I just,
Today,
what she said.
today this is much better from you.
I think you look great, yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
I love
Tara.
the blazer
You
moment.
look fabulous though. Is this your usual get-up or have you extremely gotten up for us?
I would be lying if I said I didn't dress up a little more for you guys, but I love fashion, so I love putting effort into my outfits because I think it like projects you as a person, doesn't it? So yeah,
Is that they say dress for the job?
yeah, exactly that.
Dress for what you're going for. You're at Peterborough,
Yeah.
United. Talk to us about your getting into football, where it all started for you, Tara.
So I think similar to yourself, there was no girls' teams around when I started out. So I was with the boys from the age of 5, I'd say, and I wouldn't say anyone particularly put me into football. I just decided to do it myself, which again is probably the best way to go about it because it was my decision. There was no forcefulness, and I started off with the boys. I did really well. I think because I was so young, I didn't really understand the comments when it was like, no, there shouldn't be any girls on the pitch. And yeah, I just let it go because I think because I was so capable and talented and I was able to keep up with the boys, I let it fuel me. And I think that's where I kind of got my aggressiveness from as well. I learned a lot of their kind of characteristics and took that with me. And then I got scouted for Leicester City when I was 7 years old and then stayed with Leicester for 10 years, 11 years, made my first team debut for them when I was 16 against Reading at the time. So that was quite a big moment for me. And then went from Leicester City to Peterborough.
Wow. Did you play with each other at Leicester then?
No, we've just said that we had a few teammates that would have... Tara would have played with a few of my
Crossed over.
teammates
Yeah.
who I currently play with now at Palace.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a small world, isn't it?
I think women's football is such a small world. Yeah.
It's crazy. I actually go, like you're 22, and I'm like, so the girls that you played with, Annabelle Blanchard, Naomi Everett, are similar ages, aren't they? Maybe
Yeah,
a year or two
it's
older
just
than you or
slightly
something?
older, yeah.
And I'm like their mum.
Yeah.
Sitting here now. I'm just
granny.
like, football's nuts.
With your
it's
mug.
crazy. With my mug. This is not a wine, you know. I'm
It
off
should
it.
be a wine.
So,
I think it sounds
yeah.
like you need one today.
But there's a good lesson there that I've learnt in football. Obviously, being a little bit older than you now, don't burn bridges too early. Unless you hate them. Unless you're really like, I will never work with them again because I can't stand them. But that's it, we're just crossing paths in football.
Yeah, no,
You could have it out with someone and then you're like, 4 years later, oh, So, yeah. Maybe
I will hold that with me.
just remember that.
Yeah.
Just football. I would imagine Tara's nothing like the way you burn bridges, though.
And you never know. You never know. I don't
Who
know
have you
Tara
burned a
well.
bridge
so-
with?
Oh, I'd say there's been a few people in my day.
Really?
Well, there's not exactly people giving me high praise from left, right and centre. And I come on here and dish it out to everyone.
Right,
So,
fair enough.
I think your patience does get tested a lot, especially on a pitch. So I don't blame you in some ways.
yeah, see?
What are you talking about when she DDT'd Hannah Kane?
I wasn't going to mention it, but
Or Hannah?
look,
That was,
I get it. The head loss, sometimes it just happens. You can't help it. You're so caught up in the moment.
I was fired up. I hadn't played many games and I think I just seen red. That was it. And it was nothing to do with Hannah Kane. It was just she happened to be the
She's
person there.
literally the
She-
nicest person in the world.
pushed me.
Everybody says it.
She's a saint. She's salt of the earth. Salt of the earth.
You're going to take up WWE now.
I think just boxing. I think I'll go into boxing. I've never boxed in my life, but there's.
I think you'll be all right.
I think I might be okay. I'll probably get battered left, right, and centre, but maybe good for me.
Listen, it's all a journey. The kids are doing my time. I have twins as well. So you're a twin,
Yes.
and we're twins, and I have twins, and our dad's a twin.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the twin link in your house, or is it just you and your sister?
No idea.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just me and my twin sister, Sinead. We don't know where it's come from. I've never been told either. I think it just happened. My poor mum.
Mum,
Yeah, let's get Mum in
She's
here.
watching
Yeah,
the
Mum
show
runs
here
it,
right
okay.
now. So I wonder if it was anywhere else in the family, because our nanny's siblings were twins
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
They were boy girl twins, weren't they? But I think one might have died at birth.
Something.
But this was years and years and years ago.
Right.
Well, you've
Well,
talked
my
about
nanny's
90.
been dead 10 years and
Yeah.
she lived till she was 90.
So
So,
100
we're rolling
years
back
ago,
many years here.
100 years ago, but it was always there, the link kind of thing. Anyway, that's a story for another time. Does your twin sister play football? Does she have a...
No,
Sorry, I'm just going to, but you said that was 100 years. That doesn't make sense because if she had a twin sister,
Yeah.
right, and that was 10 years ago, we don't add 10 years on because she's still...
No, would it be
90.
an extra 10 years ago? She died 10 years ago. Nanny died 10 years ago, even longer ago. And she died when she was 90. So that's 100 years ago. Isn't it?
Don't look at me for maths.
So, yeah.
It sounds
No
like
idea.
any look on the phone. Tell us about your twin sister. Firstly, what's her name? What does she do?
So my twin's called Sinead and she's a rower. She is an awesome rower. She's so athletic. I try to keep up with her in the gym sometimes. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, she's so strong. So when we gym together, it's good because she pushes me and I push her. But yeah, she did start off playing football, but I was the only one to get scouted. So there is that bit where I feel a bit guilty, but hey, it's the way it works, isn't it?
Yeah. And that sounds like she's doing incredible things. Your mum mentioned she's in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's missing our birthday, and that's the first time ever in our lives we're not having the same birthday.
Really? We miss each other's birthday all the time now.
Do
It
you?
just happens. Life is just life. You're
I
living
get
your
that.
life, she lives hers.
No, I do get
So-
that. But I'm not forgiving her.
Really?
Oh, really? Like it means... Well, to be fair, I think up until we were maybe 22, we never missed a birthday together.
Yeah.
And then I moved down here, and then you were, I don't know,
I was over her.
Burning
Cut
bridges.
ties for a while. I thought, I can't
burning
be
bridges
arsed with her.
elsewhere around the world, and then came back.
Yeah, it's so special being a twin, though. I just love
so
it.
special.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have? Well, you mentioned that guilt there.
Yeah.
That you had when you went and got scouted, but do you feel that if Sinead's down, you feel it?
Yeah, I do. Although the only thing that I don't feel is when the other person gets hurt. Like, you know, if she was to have some sort of accident or whatever, I've never felt that.
Yeah, no, I
Whereas
don't
some
get
twins
that
say they do, and I don't know how much I believe it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I swear, in the past, like when she was in a lot of trouble, I would say to Jamie on those nights, I'm worried about Ruesha, and then something would happen that night.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Seriously, that happened at least 2 or 3 times where he's gone, you said? And I'm like, I know.
Wow.
That's how often
She's not
she
that
got in
worried.
trouble.
She's got my niece and nephew walking out my ex at the Emirates yesterday.
Oh.
How would you find that? Get stuck into her hair.
Oh my
Here's
God,
your
you're so
platform.
right. How would you
Here's your
feel if your
platform.
twin did that?
I think there's a bit of betrayal there.
Right, well. Wow, Tara, don't sit on the fence.
No, give it, please.
But walking out at the Emirates, you said. So
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
But it's big for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
I feel like we have to focus on the kids here.
Is it?
It's for the kids.
Yeah, it's for the kids.
So we walk out with that player and then that name on the top?
Yeah.
I think that's, come on.
I think that's women's football though. Like
10 more players
It's
on
so
walking out on
women's
that
football,
pitch.
Tara, you're
10
good.
more players.
Kim Little
was
said
it not
no.
a coincidence? No.
No, I'm not walking out with Ruesha's nieces, nephews.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, that's the sticky side of women's football, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely incestuous AF.
That's one way of putting it.
It
Yeah.
really is. I mean, that didn't bother them. It did bother you, or what? Because I saw things on TikTok and I thought, oh no.
I just hope the
fans will be
women's football world comes for you.
I'll send you the top.
Perfect.
We'll send you the top.
Auction it, sell it.
We should.
Get a
Actually,
few
it's not
quid,
a bad
hopefully.
idea. We get a wee bit of
Yeah.
money there. Sorry, let's get back to it. Let's talk about Peterborough, shall we? Win yesterday over Sutton?
Yes, we did. We won 1-0 at the end. Yeah.
Okay, how'd it go?
Yeah, good. We're doing really well as a team. I think yesterday was probably one of the games where it wasn't an easier one compared to what we've been playing so far this season. But as a team, we're doing great. Yeah, really good.
What's your ambition at Peterborough, or are you hoping to maybe get into the WSL in the future?
I think I'd always love to go and play higher. I think anyone that plays football wants to go as high as they can do. It's just for me with like the whole media side of things now, with the opportunities that have come from playing football, it's how far I can push on and do them at the same time. So maybe you probably can relate to that, like balancing
about
them
it,
both.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
100%. I feel like me, because I do a lot of podcasts, it could
Yeah.
maybe be a bit frowned upon in some places,
Yeah.
especially because I'm the personality that I am.
Yeah.
I struggle to hold that in and tick boxes for club, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I don't really hold back what I say. So I think that can go against you. But I think if you're getting opportunities, you've got to take the
You've got
opportunities
to
that
take
come your
them.
way, unless you were that passionate and going, no, I'm determined, I want to play football at a higher level. You can focus on that too. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, You've got to pay your bills, you've got to make money, and you've got to live.
And we shouldn't frown upon it. It's actually so great that women's football's come this far, that it's created these opportunities. So I think it should be encouraged more than like frowned upon.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
Because you have picked up a big following and tweets and Instas, they go far, you know.
Very far,
You should be able to want to build on that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I fell into it. Like, I never planned to go viral, or I never planned to have a following. I love posting pictures and, you know, getting dressed up and playing football, but I never thought that it was going to break out the way it did. And I could either run with it or completely ignore it. And I think run with it because of the opportunities and then the money side of it. I'm just like, yeah, go. Let's just have the whole thing. Yeah. Anything that comes my way, I'll go for it. Yeah. As long as it fits in the reputation, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you're happy and doing the right thing for you, then you should be empowered to enjoy that. And you know, as you say, I mean, suppose you are 35 now. You're a senior player, and you mentioned earlier on she's at topping point. She's at eruption point. But you learn lessons as you go through life, kind of thing.
You could do a Ronaldo though, playing till what, 40s?
I don't think I'll hold up to that long. I'll probably end up in prison before that for exploding somewhere. So
or taking someone else out.
That's probably something more like that.
Yeah, I love those people who were saying you should be done for assault. That really made me laugh. Do you think she should have been done for assault for that?
What stays on the pitch? No, what happens on the pitch stays on the pitch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. What about the attention that comes with the social media side of things? Because sometimes it crosses a line, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, as I say, I never imagined for like the reactions that I've got from scoring goals. That's my position. That's what you're meant to do. There's always so much, I guess, spotlight on strikers. But I think when it kind of everything hit me was when the first week I'd get 5 million views, and then the second week I got 5 million. And then the third week I got 5 million. And I think it was 5-6 consecutive weeks where I got 5 million views in a row.
Right.
And I didn't in the moment understand the hype or whatever. And then I think as it went on, I thought it was all just kind of a fluke, or have they got the right person? Like, what's all these comments about? And I thought, it's just 1 week, it's not going to happen again. Like, it's just a hype. You know, everything dies so quickly on social media. And then it just kept happening. And then I was going through the comments and trying to understand what like all this hype is, and I understood quickly that it was positive, but also crossing the line of like borderline being sexist, and sexualizing me. Right. So yeah, it's kind of balancing the good with the bad, and that's what I've had to learn. Yeah,
I think also we've had this discussion before, Tara, but when people speak about women's football, they have this image in their mind then of what women's footballers should be.
Yeah.
We've discussed it with Alicia Lehman, who for many years has enjoyed wearing makeup, doing her hair a certain way, and loved playing football.
Yeah.
Why should you be judged any differently?
No.
From that, there are lines that will always be crossed, and that is social media. But it sounds like you've got good people around you, to remind you that things are wrong.
Yeah, I do, and I think I have thick skin, but I've had to get even thicker skin being online, and it's my own choice that I've wanted to grow my brand and my platforms, but with that comes the thick skin and having to just bat it off. And you should, if you want to wear makeup or do your hair a certain way because that's how you feel good, then you should be able to.
You should try and look like that.
I do think maybe the last year or two of my career, maybe I should try and put a bit more effort in there, going out on the pitch and stuff like that. We'll see what happens.
Well, you have great skin. You don't need makeup. I just wear it because I need to cover up.
Yeah. Tara, good luck with what's to come.
Thank you.
You played for Ireland before. You've been called up.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
So there'll be hopefully more of that, maybe with Ruesha.
Yeah, talk us about that. Sorry, before you go.
Yeah.
International, was that something that you're keen on continuing to be part of?
Again, I'd love to explore going higher and higher. And I think because I've had the call up once, I feel proud of myself. But you're always hungry for more, aren't you? So yeah, maybe I could try and get back into
World Cup in Brazil. Tara, thank you so much for being with us. Tell everyone where you can follow you if they're not already.
Yeah, if you want to follow me, if you don't already, it's Tara Mae Kirk on all platforms. Yeah, so thanks.
I'm weirdly already in your DMs. Tara, thank you very much.
Maybe Tara can help you with some fashion.
Yeah, let's do a collaboration on that.
We're going to go shopping. Rush, we'll see you again next week. Stay out of trouble till then. Thank you so much for watching the show. Like and subscribe, jump in the comments, let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.